your boy Ray, and this is Good Morning EDC, sponsored by Urban EDC, of course, where we check out what is dropping today on the good old Urban EDC supply. Actually, it's just called Urban EDC, so it's not called Urban EDC supply anymore. I forgot to set up my tablet thing here. I was just upstairs, like chilling, right? Woke up at 7, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this show, and ended up just sitting, dude, just sitting upstairs in the dining room table, talking to my stepfather about the Apple Vision Pro. Y'all heard about this? Coming out this week. Apple's sort of augmented reality thing. What the hell is this? Boom. But yeah, man, I was just talking to him about that, and I'm like, it's gonna change everything, Maybe not now, but maybe in 20 years. And yeah, we were just talking about it. Like, you're gonna be able to look at your cat and understand what he's thinking, stuff like that. And all of a sudden I hear from downstairs, like, babe, you gotta do your show. And it was Kelly, It was Kelly, dude. But yeah, we got a pretty cool package from Urban EDC. Got some knives in there, got some coins, got some bit drivers, and we're gonna be taking a look at all that. And we're going to talk, man. We're just going to chill. This is part of the morning crew ritual here every Wednesday is we kind of just hang out. We kind of just hang out, dude. You know what I mean? Let's do a quick roll call here. We got a what the hell from MWK. Today I'm carrying the Civivi Sentinel Strike K110 and Spyderco UK PK in S110V and Olight Warrior Mini 2. Hit the like button for the homie. I'm carrying a Civivi as well, dude. I'm carrying a Civivi Cubit in probably my favorite colorway on any knife ever. I love this black and red combination. I am a huge aesthetics guy. I did not expect this to be this good. It is very good, actually. I got it for a really good price. Somebody hooked me up, so I didn't have to drop like 60 or anything on it. It is brand new too. Really cool, man. Very, very cool knife. I know that I am late on this because this came out a while ago, but it matches the fit, I had a black and red fit yesterday, and this came in right before I had to leave the house. It was perfect, bro. It was perfect. Now they have a Wee Knives version. Didn't realize how good this was. I gotta be honest, man. This is really good. This is Nitro V on this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So good, dude. I don't know if you guys ever tried the Cubit. Drop in the chat if you have. I don't think I'm gonna use the bottle opener, which is right here, but because I don't drink soda or alcohol. But pretty cool though, nonetheless, man. Very, very good one. I think, it's funny because I was looking at the Sentinel Strike as well, because they also have this in black and red. So this configuration, black blade, black hardware, black pocket clip. Usually it's like red G10 or red aluminum. I prefer the aluminum. They have, I think, the Scent Cut Serene, and then the Scent Cut Arctic Blast also has this configuration right here. So I might pick those up too. And then what do you call that? The Sentinel Strike has it. That's why it reminded me of what I was carrying when MWK mentioned his carry today. We got NFK20. I used to have one of those beads in my bag. I lost it a while back. God, I miss it. Good morning, fellow knife and EDC nerds, carrying the Spyderco Techno and JWK Venom Jack from Matt Hoff, aka Let's Be Honest EDC. I keep forgetting that is him. $30 for the bead, $460 for that knife. Sheesh. That is what NFK20 says. $15 for the coin, not bad. And he's not carrying anything yet. $60 for the pen. He's like he's guessing all the prices. You cheated though. You went on the site and looked it up. You must have. We got Fook Doozle in the house. Shout out to you, man. Let's keep going down here and see what people are doing. Got Eugene Krabs, the hater of mids. the hater of mids. At any chance that I post any video with me wearing mids in it, he's like, "Yo, we gotta talk about these mids, bro." I like mids, man. I like mids, yo. Some of the mids from Nike are dope, man. I like it. I don't like a lot of them, but you know, if the colorway is good, I'll get it. Yeah, Richard Kasner in the house. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming through. Fook Doozle had to dip out. It says, I gotta run. Hey Ray, later all. Wow, that was quick, huh? Got Nathan Nedick in the house. Good morning, rugged gentleman. Hope Hogdeca, refined pen, work carry. Gavco Thresher from the Matt Hoff after. Nice, dude. I tried the Thresher. I tried the Thresher before. Let me see if I know what I'm talking about, actually. I think I do. Gavco Thresher. Let's see here. Bam. Yeah, I definitely tried this. This is that big one. Yeah. Yep, I definitely tried this before. I think maybe it's like a pass around thing, and I got to try it. I think I got to try this one actually right here. No, maybe the green one. It was something. It was something. I definitely got to try this one before. Very cool knife too. Gavco makes pretty cool shit. We got Echo D in the house. Echo D. I did receive the PayPal, and I'm going to try to get that package out this week. All right. I just got the PayPal with Echo D. We had to work on the like the address and stuff like that. And I think you're gonna send me your address, right? Corrected one, because it did it wrong in the automatic, autofill through pirate ship is what I use. Let's keep going down here. We got Mark Ridgewell in the house. He says first. Definitely not first, bud. Definitely not first. We got lots of coffee, 100%. 100% on that. Let's see who else is in here. We got the Steve Burrow in the house, dude. Steve Burrow. All right, I just drank all the coffee right now. Get powered up, dude. Power up. Where's that from? For people of a similar age than me. Where's that from? Power up. Drop in the chat right now if you know what that is. All right, let's keep going down. We got the Mark Ridgewell, Steve Burrow. Y'all are chilling in the chat right now. Drop what y'all are carrying in the chat as well if you haven't. That's a nice classy knife shape on that Civivi. True. It's definitely a simple design, but I like it. I just like the color scheme on it, honestly, man. You know what I mean? It is nice and slicey, though. It's pretty thin, the blade stock. The Wii loses the bottle opener. It's more refined. It's not for the you uncultured alcohol consumers. Not playing. The Wii Quibbit looks fire. They got rid of the bottle opener. Yeah, they did. I saw. You'll be popping mad bottles soon. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I just I just gave up the drink, man. I gave up the drink. I gave up the pomade as well. As you can see, my hair is all natural today. Because I'm just breaking out too much, bro, with the other stuff. So I'm just gonna like not have the pomade, the spiky hair for a little bit. Carrying the PM2 with RGT thin blue line flag, Mike Carter scales, Mini Beluga Chavez Chubb, SRC modded tactile turn bolt action. Dude, that's a lot of stuff right there. It's a lot of stuff. Speaking of Murica, dude, I got some Murica right here. You want to see something funny that I got yesterday? Let me get some water. I'm always coughing now. Check this out. It is a Benchmade Narrows. And I got to tell you something. It is very narrow. It is very, very narrow. M390 titanium. And I remember this caused a bit of a stir when it came out. I didn't even look at the price. I remember this being stupid expensive. And this sort of this lock here, it definitely takes some getting used to because you can mess it up, dude. You know what I mean? You could definitely like mess it up. And It's interesting because of how thin it is, but yeah, I wonder what y'all think of this one. Drop in the chat if you've ever looked at this knife. This is the Narrows from Benchmade. I'm sure it costs an arm and a leg, dude. I'm sure it does. I remember people gave a big stink about it and the price, I think. Let me double check on that. I'm always getting shit wrong, and then my audience just corrects me. That's usually how this channel goes, man. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You don't know anything. That's true. That's true. That's very true. $522. Jesus. Holy hell. 522. That is insane. I just saw it on Blade HQ right now. That's crazy, dude. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. Look at this, guys. 522 bucks. M390 in titanium, USA made. It is super thin. I guess, is that a selling point? That it is like one of the thinnest knives like I've ever tried, and it's a crossbar lock? Is that a selling point? What do you guys think? Is being thin a selling point on a crossbar lock, USA made crossbar lock? It's so thin. I mean, this is like, dude, this is ridiculously thin right here. Like, this is maybe thinner than my smartphone, maybe. Without the case, I mean. Look at that. But man, 522 is steep. Steep. All right, let's keep going down. Michael Morgan has the Yo Jumbo today. That's dope. Spidey Chef on me, Spidey crew up in here. That's what Eugene Crab says. No mids, Spidey crew. All right, we keep going down. Matt Hoff has to go to work. Thank you for coming through, of course. Good morning to Marty. Thank you for coming through, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you in here. And what do you mean Power Rangers? Who's doing Power Rangers? Ray, I dig that zip up, bro. You mean this thing? This it's from Uniqlo. It's pretty dope. I use it mainly around the house, you know, keep warm and shit. I live in the basement, so you know it gets cold down here. I carry the Wee Knife button lock kite fin blue fat carbon version, Woobin light and daily custom sack. That's fire. That's a good carry, man. That's a good carry. Morning Carry is a Deca with some OG skinny scales newly installed. Such an upgrade. What did I tell you, Brian Dorn? What did I tell you, buddy? And coincidentally, I got my Deca here too, buddy. You know what I'm saying? This is super awesome, dude. This is the one that I ordered. I ordered this one, and I love it so much, man. I love it so much. I always get questions about it, like when I put in a video, they're like, "Hey, what knife is that?" And I'm like, "Hogue Deca, baby." You know what I'm saying? It's a huge upgrade once you put the OG scales on it. It's a huge upgrade, and if you use the Q-tip technique in the crossbar lock when you were doing installation, then you're in the know. Because if you didn't, I would assume it's very hard. It's very hard to do it. I didn't use product in my hair 2024. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna for a little bit. I'm probably gonna get the sides, probably do a zero fade on the sides this week too. I'm gonna try. But yeah, I'm just breaking out like crazy on the head, bro. Look at that. It's wild. So I'm like, oh, it's the pomade, you know, and maybe I'm just stressed out too. I've been working really hard. I dropped 11 videos yesterday. 11. I dropped 11. Do you know how insane that is? 11 vids, bro. Actually, that just reminded me right now that I should post. Oh, at 9, I'm going to post. 11 vids. Can you imagine making 11 videos, having them all posted, uploaded to TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest? 2 different accounts. So, like, I have to write all the captions for each one. And then on top of that, yesterday was a pretty comment-heavy day because we were all talking about the Space Force. The first one was the Space Force. So I was answering a lot of comments about this one. I did another video of it, like how people were calling it gay and like people didn't like the color. And, I was like, does the EDC community only like black and gray? And I love this color scheme, actually. I love this color scheme a lot. So there was a lot of discussion back and forth on that. And then I did the SOG Terminus, the SOG 10XR folder. Oh my God, dude. Let me tell you something right now. People do not like that knife, dude. Let me tell you something. I actually like didn't defend it because it's $300, which is absolutely insane for a Taiwan made S35VN aluminum scaled, crossbar lock. It's just crazy expensive. It's like SOG is not Benchmade and they're trying to do the Benchmade, you know what I mean? But people people were commenting a lot back and forth on there, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. So I'm just like, just typing away. So I've been having a lot of heavy work days and then putting the, appointments with Kelly. And anytime Kelly needs to go out, back then when she wasn't pregnant, I would just let her go. But now it's like, I kind of want to be around her in case something happens. You know what I mean? I don't want her to be, she falls down or anything like that. I want to be there. So I've been having to leave the house a lot more. So I've been doing a lot of work on the go. Maybe that's what it is, why I'm breaking out. But yeah, I figured like ditch the pomade. Maybe something will happen. And I don't use product in my hair. Ray 2024. That's a new slogan for Everyday City Carry. Let's keep going down here. Steve Burrow says it was like $650 MSRP, $550 retail, and you can buy it for about $400 if you knew where. That is for the narrows. Finish it with some scales and drop the price. Hell yeah. It bothers me to an irrational degree when people say Nebula Fat Carbon is USA colored when almost 30 countries use red, white, and blue on their flag. Fat Carbon is made in the USA. I guess that makes it the closest. But then, like, how come I've been seeing these comments where people will, comment on my stuff like, that's Chinese Fat Carbon. That's the Chinese version of it. Remember when people would say like Chinese D2? Do you remember that? Dude, sometimes the knife community be doing too much, dude. Right? Sometimes the knife community be doing too much. Y'all agree with that? What about Chinese D2? I'm like, what are you saying, dude? What are you fucking saying, man? You know, the drift pattern is awesome, and the skinny make the knife more comfortable to me. Nice work. He's talking about the Hogue Deca there. Nah, Fat Carbon is Lithuanian. Bro, we getting specific in here, dude. That's crazy. Carrying the EDZ in Vanax and wearing some America mids. America mids, but they're highs. What do you mean? I'm getting some mids on the 9th, actually. Where is Power Up from? Not from Power Rangers, obviously. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll let you guys hear it right now. It's very interesting. You guys will know what it's from. You guys will definitely know what it's from because a lot of us are the same age. We're all like 40 plus. And hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's right here. Here we go. I'm gonna let you all see it right now. You guys are gonna laugh. So do you guys remember this game, Altered Beast? It's coming. Listen. Here we go. Power up. Yo, who remembers that? That was the shit back then, bro. I would waste my entire allowance playing that game. Power up. And then you get the wolf one, you know what I mean? Power up. And you turn into the wolf. Woo! That was the shit back in the day, dude. Altered Beast, man. What a game, huh? All right, let's keep going down here. Well, as long as Kelly keeps bringing you clothes and buckets of food down to the basement so you can keep making content. She does remind me to eat, and I get very upset about it. I don't know if some of the dudes, we're all dudes in here actually, mostly. I think there's only a very small percentage of females in the audience, and shout out to you. Thank you, ladies, for watching. Um, I get very upset when I am interrupted when I'm doing something, and that's Frankie right there. Come here, buddy. You want to say hi? All right. Um, because I am one of those people that I have ADHD 100%, and it's a blessing and a curse. We get I can get into flow states very easily, and what a flow state is when you are operating at a very like high percentage of like your ability. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's like I'm in this editing mode and I'm just dude, if you watch me edit, it's like insane. It's like my thumbs are just going crazy and I'm locked in, right? And either that or I'm just doing 3 things at one time. Like it's very easy for an ADHD person to do that. But when you're in that flow state and you get snapped out of it, it doesn't feel good because, you know, it's like you're being snapped out of a groove that you built to get into. So, you know, Kelly being my better half and making sure that I am taken care of and everything will remind me to eat because when I'm in that flow state, I don't think about anything else. So you know, sometimes I'll be editing for like 6 hours straight. Like I haven't even had a drink of water. You know what I mean? Like if I get really locked in, which is why I have to, for my own safety, I should have like entertainment on, like maybe a show. You know, Kelly and I have been watching a lot of shows, you know, those true crime type things, like not true crime, like thriller crime series, like True Detective season 4, Night Country, and shout out to Steve. He gave us a couple of recommendations. We watched The Killing season 1 and 2. We're watching Top of the Lake right now as well. But I like to leave something on because it kind of keeps me from going too full into the zone, you know. And it's like a hyper focus. So you know, I remember to go to the bathroom and drink water and like, oh shit, I'm actually hungry now. Because if I don't, you know, I'm too locked in, you know. So it's actually more it's safer, more comfortable for me to have a lot of things going on. But yeah, Kelly will often be like, hey, you should eat now, you know, it's 3 p.m. and I haven't like eaten anything all day. It's crazy, bro. But yeah, you know, I wanted to know if you guys also have that where you get into this flow state and you're like in the groove and then you get interrupted and you get like not like mad, but you know, a rage builds up inside. You know what I mean? But Kelly's the best for always taking care of me and making sure that I take care of myself, you know. G Carta is made in the US though. What's G Carta? Camo carbon. Yeah, you're right on that one, Mr. Burrow. Just because I can assemble 20 decas an hour barehanded, ask Blade Binge, they seen it, doesn't mean it's not kind of tricky. It is very tricky. I definitely can't say that it's not. In France, they call nebula gray poop, gray poopin. It's not poupon, it's poopin. We got Earl in the house. Good morning to you, my friend. We're just having a chat right now, having a laugh. The more it costs, the more it's worth. No, spreading misinformation. That's hilarious, dude. Fat Carbon is Lithuanian. I've ordered it from them. I know I was corrected before, and I have collected. He just didn't get there. That's what Steve, y'all are talking about, Camel Carbon and Fat Carbon right now. Steve, there's another one that's similar in USA made, Camel Carbon, maybe. Interesting. I'm not I don't pay attention to this kind of stuff unless it's like within my vicinity, like a live show. So I'm sure that I will retain some of this Fat Carbon information. So like as of right now, Camel Carbon USA made, Fat Carbon Lithuanian, right? That's what we're going with, guys. Is that what we're going with? Eugene says, yes, this is before my time. I can probably fit that whole game into the firmware for my Xbox controller. There is, yo, Marty, there is a fucking device right now that's going viral on TikTok. It's $30. and it has like all the games that you and I have probably played when we were kids. It has everything from like regular Nintendo, Sega Master System, all the mobile like Game Boy Color, all that stuff. It has Neo Geo. I want to say I think it has TurboGrafx 16. I have to make sure on that. It has like 1,000 games preloaded on it, and it looks like a fucking Game Boy Color, dude. And it's like $30. It's called the Abernick RGB. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up right now. RGB something. I forgot what it's called. Oh, RG. It's RG35XX. Yeah, that's what it's called, dude. And it's been it's not the RG. It's RG something else. It's not the RG35XX though. Anyway, it's like something like this, and it's going dummy viral on TikTok. I should actually buy it so I could sell it because I have I'm part of the TikTok shop, so like they can buy stuff from my list or whatever. But it has every game that like we played all the way up to like PS1, dude. So it would have Altered Beast on here. Yeah, and it's like $30 on TikTok right now. It's pretty insane. I was thinking about getting one just to like have it and then like make an EDC video where like I fit it into the kit. Cause your boy's nerdy. Your boy is a video game nerd as well. And like I like to add a little bit of my own personality like into the gear collecting hobby. That would be a cool one. And then people ask about it, like, hey, where can I get that? Drop the link. You know what I mean? But it is pretty cool though that you can get that for $30 now. I was thinking about buying one for my nephew. Here's 1,000 old games. Does it have GoldenEye? Yes, it does, Matt Hoff. Yes, it does. Because N64 is what, the PS1 era, I want to say. Is that when? I think PS1 is past that, right? Yeah, it has all of that, bro. It has all of that. It's crazy. It's $34. I'll hit me up on the Instagram and I'll tell you. It's really good. It's really good. I've been watching people play it. My boy has it, and he's like, "Bro, this is crazy. That you just turn it on and you have 1,000 games." I'm like, "What?" And I talked about this with a video game industry person, if this is like illegal or not. And they said it's a gray area. I was like, "Oh, what?" Because I forgot what the reason was, but I wanted to ask, and it's pretty fire though. I'm still planning on getting a fully refurbished HDMI converted PS2. They're like 150, and games are mostly 15 because they printed 1 billion of them. Yeah, this one has. There's another game, another one. If you want to get the PS2 version, I think it's a higher version. It's like another Abernick like device, and it has PS2 games on it too. So it's pretty wild, dude. It's pretty wild. It's very enticing to just have it, and then you just whip out like you're playing Final Fantasy 7, like on a fucking, you know what I mean? Or like you're playing some crazy like game that you haven't played in a while, like from Neo Geo or like Ninja Turtles arcade game, because it has arcade games in it as well. I forgot to mention that. It doesn't just have the systems, it has the arcade games. Do you remember X-Men, the arcade game? Do y'all remember that shit? That is like probably one of the most fun games I've ever played. You guys remember that? You guys remember this shit? Oh my god, $500. That's crazy. Yeah, this is my childhood right here. Bro, look at that. That is oh my god. Yo, check this out right here. How much do you think this arcade game is? Look at this. This one on eBay, like an original one, bro. By Konami, 1992, $4,249. This is the actual machine that I use. Damn, and you would just click the quarter part, and you would just have unlimited lives. It's an awesome game. Wow. Yeah, we're doing nostalgia again, once again on Good Morning EDC, but we should do the actual show, right? We should do the actual show. I'm just hanging out with the homies instead. So I do have a couple of knives here, and I have a couple of other things that are not knives. So we're going to start with the smallest things first. That is how we do it on this show. Sometimes we've gotten so close, the morning crew, right, that I just talk to you guys and forget to actually do my job. This is actually not my job, this part of it. I started this show just to, I don't know, like form a bond with Urban EDC like way back when. And they want, do you guys know did I tell you the origin of the show actually? They were looking for someone to stream on Twitch and everything. And I said, "Oh, I stream on Twitch already." And they were like, "Oh, word?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I stream on Twitch every week." So we started this show, and I wasn't making content for them yet. It was strictly they send me things, I show them, I stream and talk about them, and that's what we were doing. So let's look at Steve Borrow. Hold up, let me pull up the price list. That's so funny, too. Because NFK20 dropped all of it. So this is Shire Postman. You guys know this this logo right here. This is the coin, guys. And I do really like that they use the wax seal. It's pretty cool that they do that. The wax seal has a horseshoe on it. I don't have a lot of, like, they usually give a lot of lore behind it, but I don't know if this is, maybe an Irish person will know. So this is like a horseshoe, right? And it's supposed to be a lucky coin or something. And it's a lucky penny. It's got like a 4-leaf clover on it. So I don't know. I don't know a lot of lore behind this, but it's pretty thin. It's nice and thinly pressed. And for me personally, right? For me personally, I would just use this for flat lay. Like if I'm doing photography, that's all this is gonna be used for. You know, I'm not a big like worry coin rubber. You know what I mean? Some people are. Some people are. It's not a harp. It's definitely not a harp. It's 100% not a harp. This is 100% a horseshoe, right? Yeah. See, Steve says both horseshoe and 4-leaf clover represent good luck in some cultures. Yeah. You know, well, your boy's the leprechaun today because I'm showing you this coin and it's dropping. I'm sure this is very cheap. I'm not sure how much it is. Let's do the cheat code. Let's do the cheat code right now. You guys know the cheat code, right? On Urban EDC. It's a cheat code. Let's do it. Boom. Let's see how much it is. It is $5. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? $5, bro. You know, it is really thin though. I'm like, damn. I guess if you're really a coin EDC guy, some people like it, man. You know, I'm not a coin collector, but some people like that. And you know, in this day and age where everything in EDC is so expensive, I was thinking it was gonna be $10, and I was like, holy shit. No, it is 5. So if you got that $25 gift card from ordering your Latte Shuffle, right? Last year, you know, you can use that to buy it. I know Steve just got his yesterday. We were talking about it in the Ken Onion Crew group chat. Look at that. I dig it, man. I like that. Let's go to the next one real quick. This is the one that NFK20 had. This is a bead. This is how it's stored. Pop that up. All right, it's so hard to get these things out. They're packaged really well. Look at this. They have a custom foam, bro. So this is the smiley face bead. They released one last week. I think it was the smaller ones. Kind of looks like Jack Skellington, doesn't it? Right? Kind of looks like Jack Skellington a little bit. So it is a bead. The mouth is like actually cut, which is pretty cool on it. And if you like lanyard beads, you want to, you know, give yourself some extra grip surface on your knife or flashlight or something. I like it. I don't like lanyards too much on knives unless like the actual paracord is, you know, matching the color scheme of the knife, because I don't usually need grip surface. But like on a torch, like a flashlight, maybe it'd be kind of fire though. I was just thinking about this the other day. This one is, I think this is 50. You know what I mean? What do y'all think of lanyard beads, by the way? Do you guys use lanyard beads? You know what I mean? Do you guys actually use it? There's really only one lanyard that I think is really, really fire. I have it right here in this case. You know what I'm saying? Let's open this up. Let's open it up real quick right here. Bam. Check that out, dude. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? It matches the color scheme right there. Look at that. So this is a ZT0456, bro, with a lanyard. These are made by JD Cutlery, Jeff Perkins. I met him for the first time at Blade Show Atlanta. This is made by his daughter. So it's pretty dope. Look at this. That's fire to me. That's got some swagger to it. You know what I'm saying? This is not just, oh, you just fucking did a simple knot on it. Nah, this is gas, dude. Look at that. Tell me that is not awesome. It's so cool. It's very neatly done too. So I really, really dig this one. This is the first knife I ever reviewed, guys. I still have it. There's a scratch on the side now. This is a very cool one. And it has an edge by Kizer Knives, actually. A really, really nice one. So the secret sauce is child labor, bro. Up, down, BA, select, start. That is for Contra. It's super Contra, right? Pretty sure it is. Dude, Contra was the shit. Yeah, you could play that on the Abernick like thing. All right, so let's move on to the next piece. Let's move on to the next piece here. We have another coin here right now, which is actually pretty dope. And it's funny because this coin is the most like metal decision maker coin there is, dude. Like straight up. This is the most metal decision maker coin right here. This is the hell yeah, fuck no coin from Shire Postmint. And it does come with a little bit of lore, this one. It says make a decision. And it says hell yeah, fuck no decision maker. And it says who wants to make decisions anyway. And I actually use a coin to decide some things that we're going to do. Like Kelly can never make a decision, you know? It is like the meme where a guy is at you ask a girl where she wants to eat, and it's like rocket science to them. You know what I mean? Like they just never know, or they say, "Hey, where do you want to go?" You know, they answer your question with a question. So I have a coin from the homie Matt. This is a coin from the homie Matt. It is the silent golfer coin. And it's pretty, this is a dope coin. He gave this to me. He gave this to me when I met up with him and accessorized me. We ate downtown somewhere. Forgot what the restaurant is. And it was a restaurant where Matt met J-Lo for the first time. I was like, what the hell? And he shows us the picture. But yeah, this is a cool one. And, you know, I usually toss the coin and decide what we're gonna watch or what we're gonna eat or whatever. What's up, Mark H? Thank you for coming through today. But this coin is metal as fuck, dude. Look at this. It's got like a rager type dude. Look at that. It says hell yeah. And then you go to the other side and it says fuck no. And he's giving the finger, and there's like pentagrams and shit. Like it's fucking crazy. Yeah, this is the hell yeah, fuck no coin. Look at Mark H, $44. He's already guessing, bro. He's an OG in the chat, so he already knows. He's already guessing like the price of it. I didn't even ask yet. I didn't even ask yet, yo. Let's go down. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised. Look at Matt Hoff 66, 66. You know what I'm saying? Because it's you know, it's got the pentagrams in it, right? I do like this one though. The other coin is a little bit iffy to me, but this one is pretty cool. It's definitely thicker. And I think you'll be happy to know that this isn't super expensive. This is $15, guys. $15. I'm pretty sure this is like brass or something. Let's see. I think it's, I don't know. I don't have any information on it. Oh, there's like 2 cards. Hold on. Let me see. Does this have lore in it? Ah, here we go. Metalheads are the hardest people to shop for because all they really need is metal. This coin will help your fellow metalheads make clear and crisp decisions. Who wants to be bothered to make decisions anyway? Now, with just a flip, wasting time making decisions can be replaced with more metal. We take no responsibility for actions performed after use of the solid copper coin. Unless they're awesome, then we take full credit. Pretty cool. It is $15, dude. These coins will be dropped today at 12 p.m. PST. And if you use the link in the description, it helps out the channel and your boy. Makes me look good in front of the higher ups. $15. Check that out. That's a cool little graphic. It's just a guy, like he looks kind of like Lobo from DC. It says "fuck no" on the back, and on the back and the other side it says "hell yeah," and he's fucking. You know what I'm saying? It's fire, dude. It's fire. I give it a go on that. I give it a go. $15. You know, Shire Postman doesn't have expensive coins. A lot of people think like the coins are going to be expensive, and I think it's 15 is pretty reasonably priced, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got that right there. We're gonna keep it moving, baby. Go to the next one. I have 3 items left, bro, and I will check out what else is coming out today. Fookdoozle is back. Thank you for coming through. We've got a little bit driver, a really on-the-go one. Check this out right here. So you get a little coaster. It says knives and coffee with a coffee bean and some type of fixed blade. You know what I'm saying? It is from Audacious Concept. That's how you can see the logo right there, the little Triforce looking thing in the triangle. This doesn't come with bits, so that's the only thing I think I don't like about it. I usually want bit drivers to come with bits. It's so small, dude. Look at this. And for you PP plastic boys, you know, the Ultim boys, this is for you right here, dude. So it does have bearings on the top, and it does have a magnetic tip. It does have the knurled pattern that we all want on a bit driver, right? I actually forgot how much this one is. Check that out. This is it right here. Ray's hair is down today. Yeah. I'm trying to not use the pomade. I'm breaking out a lot, probably from stress, but just trying to not break out too much. You know, it fucks the skin up and shit. We could actually check this one out though. So let's check it out on the site right now. Let's check it out. Keep going. All right. It is called the Audacious Concept Knife Tool version 5.0. Take a few guesses on the price though. What's up? Take a few guesses on the price though. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? How much? Does it look really different? Fookdoozle. Do I just look like a different guy? You're like, something's up with Ray today. Something's different about this guy. You know what I'm saying? 89 from Matt Hoff cheated 100%. All right, so we do have an $89 bit driver here. They're very small. I did not know they were that small. But people must like them because a few of these versions are sold out already. The Ultim Sterile is the one that I have. I wonder what the Ultim Fertile looks like. There's the bronzed version. Let me see which one the bronze version is. Probably this one right here. Dude, the bronzed one looks sick, dude. Right? Look at that. That's probably the one on the right. And we have the Ultim Sterile here. That's the one that we have. They're very small. So if you want like a really like on the go bit driver, like it's super tiny, dude. It's so small. This would be the one to go with, you know, if you want like a fancy one. It is $89 from Audacious Concept. I think one guy makes these. See, one-man operation from Finland that's putting out some of the most intriguing and innovative designs in the EDC arena. The Knife Tool V5.0. His name is it doesn't say his name. It just says Audacious Concept Alcon is a one-man operation from Finland. So the Finnish guy made this, you know what I'm saying? Fire. I think it's pretty cool. You know, if you want a small bit driver, I don't carry bit drivers normally, but someone might, you know what I'm saying? Someone might, you know. Perfect example of like when I would carry one probably is like, let's say I'm going away, right? Let's say I'm going to like Blade Show and I'm going to be away from home for a while. Then I'd probably have one in my kit because you got to have a way to tighten that pivot, baby. Because sometimes them pivots get loose. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. Can you recommend a pry bar, says John B? Are you trying to go like super expensive or are you trying to go like not that expensive? Because I just got a pry bar last night and it's awesome. But I think it is sold out now. This is the Peace Neighbor, the Archon. This is my first time showing it. I just unboxed it yesterday. I'll probably be showing it, the unboxing video, sometime this week. And it's awesome. It's really, really cool. I love the color on it. It is by Iceman, aka Sean Ashmore, Lamplighter from The Boys. You know what I mean? And this is really cool. So, you know, you could there's a little slot here. You could put your thumb there if you're gonna go like this. There's a slot here. You can use it like this. There's a pocket clip with decent tension, and it's just a really, really cool looking pry bar. You know, I'm an aesthetics guy, so check that out right there. The Mighty Bar. What is that? What is the Mighty Bar? I'm gonna look that up right now. Let's see. The Mighty Bar pry bar. Maybe this will help John B. Because I'm not a pry bar connoisseur. You guys know a lot more than me. Ooh, that's a cheap one. That's a cheap one, Matt. Matt always has the very affordable options. I always appreciate that. Look at this. The Mighty Bar Heavy. It's just straight up. Okay, that's look at this, dude. The Mighty Bar pry bar. It's the images. Look at that. $15. It's straight up a pry bar. That is fucking awesome, dude. It is just a pry bar. That's crazy. Very plain and simple. Just a pry bar. Nothing fancy about it. Like, it is literally a pry bar, just like that. It's titanium. Looks titanium. That's so crazy. Like, no fancy shit. Like, I'm gonna just get it's just gonna pry, and you're not gonna care about destroying it. That's awesome. I dig that. I dig that. But you know, if you want a stylized one, there are definitely a lot of stylized ones that you can get. The Vero one is pretty dope. Let me see if I could show you if any of the Vero ones are on here. Let's see. It's the Fulcrum, right? Just depends on how much you want to spend. Damn, it's sold out already. But it might be available in other places, though. This is the Fulcrum right here. I have one of these as well right now. These are pretty cool because they have bit drivers in it. It has a bit driver on the end, and you can put bits here. I guess the only downside is I don't like these size bits. I try to keep I try to use the same size, you know, the quarter, what is the quarter-inch ones? That way, like, I don't have to worry about like bits not fitting in what, you know. But the Fulcrum is a really, really cool one. I do dig it. If you're planning to do a lot of work with it, I would probably go with the Mighty Bar. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, you're gonna fuck it up, and like this one, like, I don't even want to do anything with this. I just want to look at it and like put it in my kits and stuff. I'm one of those people, I guess. But I don't hard use a lot of my stuff because I'm not a hard user, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't do that. It's just not part of my repertoire. It's just not part of my routine to just be tinkering around with stuff. You know, I think I was having a conversation with Steve and the guys about this, and it's like, there's certain things people are passionate about. Maybe you like doing things around the house, you know, putting a shelf on and shit like that, you know, and then like there's certain things that you're not, you know. And me, it's like I'm very digital. You know what I'm saying? So if you ask me like, "Hey, I have this mouse and I need to make a 1-minute video on this, like, can you help me out?" Like, I'll make you a bomb ass video on that. I'll edit it, I'll get it done like real quick. But like to ask someone else to do that, they might think that's super difficult, you know? But then it's like you ask me like, "Hey, what screw should I use for this fucking plank here to put on this wall?" I'm not gonna even know the sizing or anything like that. It's just not something that I do. So when it comes to my gear, I mainly just it's like any other collecting hobby. It's like collecting sneakers. It's like fashion for me almost. Um, so it's just an interesting thing how people go about the hobby. Maritac sells some nice, cheap, straight up pry bars. I have a Maritac. And this is from Matt Hoff again, dude. This one's from County Com, but you can get it on Blade HQ. This is a Maritac bit driver. If you want a no nonsense bit driver, it's titanium. It's got a knurled pattern. It's got the bearings. I think this is super cheap. So it's another thing. But I also have like really cool bit drivers, like this is the Good Screw Super Cyan 2.0, I think. So yeah, it's like it all depends on like what you want to do. If you want to spend a lot of money, or if you want to save a little bit. It says, "Morning, I be lurking, working on some smocks." Thank you for lurking, bro. I appreciate that. It bumps up the numbers. Now let us get to the knives we have on deck from Urban EDC, right? Let us get to the knives we have on deck, because we do have knives on deck today, dude. We got knives on deck today, dude. All right. So first up, this is the Microtech Troodon, mini Troodon, USA made, OTF. All right. This has a very soft action on this. I'm not super fond of it. I've tried other Microtechs, and it might just be a one-off. It might just be this one. But it's failed on me a few times. It's not doing it right now, but if you do it up, oh, you see, it just failed me right there. Very, very strange. It's very rare that a Microtech does that, and you gotta kind of coach it. Very strange because it fires out, but like dropping it back in, very strange. I think I'm just pushing it wrong. You got to make love to it. Yeah, so this is a Microtech Mini Troodon M390. This is the DE Dagger Edge. And there are serrated ones as well. Aluminum scales made in the USA. Check out the pocket clip right there. Matt Hoff says lube. It's possible. I can't open it because this is not mine. This is just a review model pretty much. Oh, there it is right there. Did it again. It could be. Maybe it's gunked up because it feels like something is blocking it. So it might be the lube has dried out. You know what I mean? All of this lube talk sounds super sexual though. Like, you know what I mean? It is just dried out. You've been firing it too much, right? You've been firing away, dude. Let's look that up. The Troodon. There are 2 different versions available right now. This is the one that we have. Oh, no. Oops, it's this one right here. The mini Troodon is so expensive. Dude, I didn't know that they were $300. These USA made companies are crazy, right? Damn, the 2BL is $349. So this will tell you what the models are. Let's scroll this way. The one that we have is the 2318, 2381BL. BBL. This is the 2381BL. It is $339. It does have, man, both sides are sharp actually. Yeah, so both sides are sharp on this one. So that's the dagger edge on it. Who in here has a Microtech Mini Troodon? Wow, this is pretty dope though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of addicted to it right now. I prefer the Exo set than this. I don't know if it's weird. You know what I mean? Look, and Mark H says it's all jizzed out. It's just so vulgar, bro. It's all jizzed out. Foogdoozle said nope. Yeah, Microtech is rich guy knife, you know? Yeah. You know, hey, if you want a small USA made OTF, I would say that I probably like the Exoset better because you can use the you can use it as a money clip too. And but I don't know, I prefer ProTech over Microtech. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get flamed for that. I just do. I just like their models more. Their pricing seems better. I know it's push button. I know it's not an OTF and all that. Like, I'm not a big OTF guy anyway because I can't carry OTFs in New York City, man. You know what I'm saying? But still cool nonetheless that I get to check out these Microtechs. And there are a lot of Microtech people that watch this, so you know what I'm saying? Mark H says, "Nah, son." He's like, he gave the "nah, son" salute right there. But how about this bad boy right here, man? This is the Sharpshooter Jack. Gotta sneeze. Oh shit! I gotta do. All right. Well, here we go. We got the Sharpshooter Jack. That woke me right up, dude. Oh, there's a Frankie hair right here. Look. So this is the Sharpshooter Jack from Jack Wolf Knives. Boom. Boom. Look at that. This is the reverse tux version. At first, I was like, what's a reverse tux? And I'm like, oh, it's gray and then black. So there you go right there. This one is an M390, and it is a slip joint. So it's going to be legal to carry in a bunch of places because it's non-locking, right? Look at that. Maybe I should start carrying slip joints because Steve told me that, like, it's really only legal to carry non-locking blades in New York. I don't know who's right anymore. I have to be honest. I don't know who's right anymore because I've talked to cops as well, and they all say different things. You know what I mean? They're like, no, you could carry locking blades just as long as if it's in the palm of your hand. I'm like, that's not fucking a thing anymore. Like, yes, it is. But yeah, this is a pretty awesome knife right here. This is the Sharpshooter Jack. So if you don't know, I think that the isn't the Gunslinger like the Sharpshooter Jack, but like with action? Am I right on this? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Let's take it out. Let us take it out. Let's see. Where is my Gunslinger? Right here. Is it? Oh my God, it is. Look. It's the same blade, but it's bigger. Look at that. You know who we should ask about knife laws? Like a fucking criminal defense lawyer or something. You know what I mean? Like a New York criminal defense lawyer that has had knife cases before. That's who would fucking really know. You know what I'm saying? Because he get you, you know, off the hook and shit. That is awesome, dude. As you guys, I don't know if I've said this, but the Gunslinger is one of my favorite knives from 2023. Simply because of this reason. You hear that ting? You hear them tings, man. Bro, you just don't get that ting from a lot of knives. Woo! Sweet. But we are talking about this one right here. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? Let's take a look at it though. This one says S90V. Oh my God, bro. Ah, God. Okay, let's look at this. Sharpshooter. This is how I get confused. Look at, if I go to the Sharpshooter Jack, it says M390 right here. And on the thing, it says S90V. Now we got to change the wording on the on my post the other day about the Sharpshooter. But check that out right there. This is the sharpshooter jack. You can get them for $2.99. If you can't carry locking blades, I do think the Jack Wolf Knives line is a very viable option, man, because some people don't just want the grandpa slip joints that are a little bit cheaper or a little bit more readily available. They want something got a little bit more spice on it, and these definitely do that. These are pretty sick. They have a bunch of different options. I think Arctic Storm is still available. The Snowfire is available. You got the full titanium jigged and the reverse tux, which is the one that we have, which is the black blade with the gray titanium, all grayed out hardware as well, which I think is absolute fire. And also the backs. I don't know what this is called. If this is called a backspacer or not, but like that, the fucking metal piece in the back is blacked out as well. My favorite would probably have to be the sharpshooter on this one. And then probably the bit driver. You know what I mean? If I had to pick two out of the lineup we have this week, it'd probably be the sharpshooter and the bit driver. I think I usually say they're my favorite because I would be more likely to buy these two than the other ones. You know what I mean? Like the coins are cool, but I'm not a big coin guy. But the sharpshooter jack is absolutely awesome. This feels super premium. And if I was a non-locking guy, you know what I mean, I would certainly look at the Jack Wolf Knives line. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. It's under Urban EDC Gear Drop or Urban EDC. They're both in the description. And remember, 12 p.m. PST is when the items drop. The Jack Wolf Knives Sharpshooter and the Microtech Mini Trodon is available right now, as well as the the bit driver, the Audacious Concept Knife Tool V 5.0. Let's go cheat a little bit though, and let's check out like what's coming out today. Okay, let's check out what's coming out. Before I do that, let me it's so funny. I'm literally gonna make a post while online right now with you guys. Isn't that hilarious? I'm gonna make a post. Okay, why is my stuff not loading up? I got to do that so that because I time like when I have my posts and stuff. And I'm going to do that right now. Let's do this one. Where is it? It's right here. So there is some cool stuff dropping today. Check out the lineup, the secret code, the up, down, BABA select start, as Marty said earlier. So we have the refined bolt action pen. This is an EP1, the EP1L stainless steel. It is $59. I believe that Nathan Neddick won one of these. This is one that I wish they sent me. The Knives by Nuge Wicket XL. This is a fixed blade, USA made, Nitro V. Looks very ergonomic. This is an EDC fixed blade, so it's going to be a nice size, pocketable and stuff like that. You have Tracy LaRock Gunstock Custom $459. So this is like a slip joint, but like, you know what I mean? It's a custom slip joint, but bro, it's a different ball game. These are handmade. You have the Shire Postmint Lucky Penny, and then you have the Shire Postmint Hell Yeah Fuck No Decision Maker. You have a Chris Reeve Knives Smallest Events of 31 dropping today for $6.99 with the bog oak inlay, non-polished handle, right? Then you got the Audacious Concept Smiley Face Speed Medium for $30. You have a titanium EP1L from Refined Bolt. This Chris Reeve Knives Large Events of 31 unique graphic with cabochon drop point, night sky, mother of pearl. Seems like it's sold out already. That one looks absolutely awesome though. I'm posting a video about it right now. I don't know. I'm pretending like I don't know that it's sold out. I don't know if it's sold out or not. I don't know if this means actually sold out or not. I don't know. Does it? Because maybe because we have the cheat code, we could see the future. Is that what it is? You're gonna be watching this video like, yo, tell Ray to stop showing the fucking. Let's see. What are y'all saying in the chat right here? I've been instructed to refer it as a tool, then shut up and ask for a lawyer. Interesting. That argument holds up better when you aren't actively stabbing someone. I can't defend myself with a knife. It's illegal. I'm sorry, it's the midnight jack and the after hours jack. What do you mean? The after hours jack, I have that as well. You know that? I have one right now on me. After hours. You know, oh, what the hell? It's right here. I have the black one. Did I show you guys that? Did I show you guys this last week? Here we go. I did. I do remember now. Because I was saying like how this one doesn't have the ting, dude. Right? And then somebody was like, "Oh, my gunslinger doesn't have the ting, and the after hours jack does." It just doesn't have it, and I don't understand. What? What? It has it a little bit, but not that much. If I had to choose, I definitely like the gunslinger better. Woo! Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me, your rambling boy, today. Really appreciate it. Much love to everybody. And use the links in the description. It definitely helps the channel out. I'll be back on Friday morning. We're going to be diving back into the Joe X stuff. There's some new information that has come out from himself. And if you have any topics that you want me to discuss in the Informer segment on Friday, you can send that to everydaycitycarry@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on the Instagram if we have a conversation going already. That really helps out the show, and it helps you out because I can discuss the topics with everyone that you want to talk about. And also, as usual, do the patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. That is every Sunday exclusive podcast with the Kelly and me, right? Exclusive to Patreon and YouTube channel members. This is your boy Ray with Urban EDC, and this is Good Morning EDC episode 85, saying